Hey Sagittarius, how you doing? Oh, just finished Scorpios. It is a week. Clear the energy, please. Clear the energy. Um, we are gonna do a solar eclipse, a new moon solar eclipse reading. Today is the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius, and um, it's just a potent week. It is so potent. Today is also the start of the year of the fire horse, and it is also almost Pisces season. It is also the 222 portal this week. Oh gosh, there's just so much. Saturn and Neptune moving into Aries. I mean, you name it, it's happening. And this new moon solar eclipse is going to hit the air and fixed signs the hardest, which you are not, but we all know people who are. So one person's energy does affect another's. It's a domino effect. We know it, but there's so much going on that it's impossible to not be affected and not feel this. It just is. And know that eclipses bring about change, unexpected change. And solar eclipses in Aquarius are in a league of their own. And they are radical, unexpected change. So not only are we going to experience unexpected change, it's going to be radical, unexpected change. But it is change that is going to put us back on track. Back on track as far as our soul's path and the path for our highest good, our path for our best outcome. And sometimes some of us need that, but so depending on how far off track you got, it will, determine how detrimental this will be. Not detrimental, but you know what I'm saying. If you're not very far off track, it'll just be, little things. If you're like way off, good luck. But either way, Sagittarius, it'll be the most potent the next couple weeks. And, this energy does last, all year, but it will be the most potent in the next couple weeks. And then, again, this spring, summer, like June, July, I believe. And, it is, just expect the unexpected. Okay. That is all I could really, it just boils down to too many. Just one card, please. One last card for Sagittarius, please. One last card for Sag. There it is. All right. Sagittarius, 2 of Wands at the bottom. The energy that you're sitting in right now, Sagittarius, is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is, a card of passion, adventure, freedom, it's a good energy to be sitting in right now. It honestly is. It's very, it's about following your passions, really. Learning or exploring or going for or towards anything that you're passionate about, whether it's a hobby, a job, a family, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be different for everybody, but you're in the energy where you're not afraid to, let that grow. And that's beautiful. Now, a shift that the new moon solar eclipse is bringing in for you came up as the Knight of Swords. And that shift is basically going to take these passions and it's going to make you charge right on in. And that's awesome. Sometimes we need a little push, and the new moon solar eclipse is bringing that push for you. It's going to make you charge right ahead into what it is that you are passionate about. And then what's ending for you, or being put to bed or going dark, however you want to look at it, is the Queen of Wands, which the Queen of Wands, she is like Miss Manifestation. So I don't think that it's like necessarily like that part of you is dead. I think that the work for this manifestation is done. Now it's just, we wait kind of a deal. So I think you're done with that section of it, because what is beginning, Sagittarius, came up as the Two of Cups. So you could have a new relationship about to bud. And, if you're not looking for a new relationship, if you're in a relationship, expect it to grow stronger. But this is the start of something new. So, maybe your relationship's moving to the next level, or maybe your bond's getting stronger, or maybe it's just a new relationship period. But it doesn't have to be a relationship either. It could be something that you love, something that you feel connected to. Because this is like a soul connection. But we can be connected to things that don't have anything to do with relationships, but something that your soul feels called to and that you love is going to flourish, is on its way for you. And I'm really happy for you for that. Now, a change that lies ahead is the devil, and don't let it freak you out. But that tells me that hopefully something that unhealthy that you've been partaking in, it could be a whole range of things. Overeating, it could be, addiction. It could be toxic relationships. It could be anything that is not good for you. That's about to change. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because Sagittarius, knowing how, you guys love your freedom, I know, and you guys, you might need this to change. But what I'm going to say, because what comes up next is your manifestation card, which means what should you be manifesting at this time? And it came up as the Seven of Wands. So what you should be manifesting is your peace, manifesting your peace, manifesting where you stand, what you believe in, and stand your ground. And that's why I feel like this is a necessary change coming in, because when you make this change, I don't think everyone's going to like it. But the people that don't like it, it's because they're probably a part of this bad habit, or this addiction, or this toxic relationship. It doesn't matter what it is, and some of us, when we're growing and doing better, you really find out who your friends are, because the ones that keep enticing you to go back to the bad habits, that's how you are like, no, the people who really do care about you are going to want to see you succeed, are going to want to see you happy. They're going to want to see you go for your passions, and they're not going to make you, defend your reasons why. So manifest your peace, stick to your guns, and drop your bad habits, and get ready to embrace something that you love. I mean, it's beautiful, Sagittarius. It really is. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie. The devil never is. It's those things that pull us in and pull us down. Ego is another one. We care what people think, and as a whole, I try extremely hard not to, but whatever. We all, everyone has that. Like, you want to be liked, but at the end of the day, who sits with you but you? So do what works for you, not what others will accept, and if people don't accept you, there are those that will. I do. I accept you for who you are, what you are. I might not be, into the same thing. I might not be educated in the same thing, but I respect anyone who is doing anything passionately. I don't care, if someone's like really into earthworms. I'm like, that's not really in my bag, but I think it's super cool that you are. Like, all of us, if we could embrace our interests and our joy and individualism, we would realize that that builds, that actually builds others, you know? It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Uniqueness is a beautiful thing. Conformity doesn't work. We need all these different talents. We need all the diversity, because then everyone can do what they love and do it well. And it creates a whole, because, you know, we're all connected. But clear the energy, please. I don't know if I did that, so just in case, we're going to pull you a moon card, and then that's it, Sagittarius. That'll be the end of it. But expect the unexpected is all I can keep reminding people for the next few weeks, next year especially, but definitely in the next couple weeks, because the energies are intense. So get you a moon card, and wow. Okay. I cannot make this stuff up. Don't let your past hold you back. I mean, don't let your past hold you back. So when you kick these habits, or, you know, whatever it is that you need to get rid of, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let the people or anybody or anything hold you back. That is so crazy. Don't let your past hold you back. Follow your passion, Sagittarius. Follow your passion. Stand strong. Stand up for what you believe in. And, you know, if others don't, that's okay too. But respect what they believe in as you stand up for what you believe in, because you have to respect others and where they're at to get respect at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We're all different. We're all in different paths, different timelines, different learning levels, and respect. And a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm excited for you, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful, and expect the unexpected. I'll see you next time. Bye.